Hi YouTube, my name is Iwan. I want to show how to use, how to apply triangular exposure in landscape photography. First, I want to explain a bit because it's for a beginner. I want to explain about the aperture. The aperture will start from this lens, 50mm lens. Start from 1.4, 2, 2.8, 4, 5.6, 8, 11, 16. So the 1.4, if we put the lighting, and then the hole is bigger. So it's getting smaller, and we put if we put in the middle, f8, it will be a bit smaller. The smallest will be f16. But some lens, like this macro lens, can be 32. So very small, very small. And then the biggest will be, this one will be 2.8. 2.8. In the middle will be the same like before. F8, yeah. So this is the 105mm lens. So the smallest will be 32 also, and the widest will be 2.8. So this is the aperture. Usually, if you take with small the smallest, like 1.4, 22 or 22. So we need the other control is the speed. So we need to reduce the speed. The speed, it will be start from, this is 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we try to get it faster. Get it put in manual. So this is getting faster. Start 1.6, 1.15, 1.30, 1.60, 125, 250. So 1,000 to 2,000. So it's getting faster and faster. So this is the screen, the mirror. So if the 4 seconds will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the lighting will go from the outside, go through the lens, get to the sensor. So so usually if we got bigger aperture, we need faster speed. So if we got a smaller aperture, we need to reduce the speed. The other is ISO. ISO start from, usually this camera will be start from 200, 400, 800, 1,600 to 3,200, 6,400 until 12,800. But the oldest camera like this one will be finished at 1,600, the ISO. So the sensitivity of the sensor will, if we put 1,600, will be very sensitive. But for the outdoor, for the landscape, usually we need just only 100, 200. At the maximum of 400 will be enough, especially in the tropical. I just want to continue. Yeah. First, when we want to take, I went to Nusa Penida in Bali. So it's better I set my ISO will be at 200. So the setting, the first time you have to put ISO in 200, because I think it's enough. 100 or 200 will be enough for in tropical. Yeah? And after that, the second step, I put my aperture. Depends on the lens you want. This kit lens. It can go through aperture 22. For the normal lens will be 16. macro lens will be 32. So when landscape probably 18 millimeter, 22 will be enough. So the third step, you have to put in tripod, or you just hold the hand, because it's so when I took in Nusa Penida, the speed starting from 1,500. I came to that place 2 hours before the sunset. So I came at 4 o'clock, 2 hours before the sunset, and I keep taking pictures. Every 15 minutes or every 13 minutes will be okay. So after that, you have to wait. When I came at 4 o'clock, the speed with 500 seconds. At 5 o'clock, still the same, 500. Suddenly, the nearly 18 hours or 6 p.m. So suddenly the speed dropped on the 190. So it means that you don't need to, because the aperture is very important, because we want to everything look very sharp. The landscape usually very sharp, so we put 16, 22, it depends on the lens. Then after that, you know that when the lighting goes, the lighting start getting darker, the speed reduce. So after that, we need to control at least two, the ISO and the aperture. When the first time when you learn, you keep doing the same thing with when you took landscape, architecture, you keep doing the same thing, and just only use 16, 11 or 22, and the speed it depends on the situation, on the lighting condition. But for the beginner, we'll better do it at the near sunset, or in the beginning, especially if you like do color photography.